Welcome back to the Midweek Update.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Meppa, we were just practicing our rock, paper, scissors.
As you may have heard, the tournament was postponed, but that just gives us more time to practice.
Yeah, and there are still a lot more fun events coming up.
Let's find out what the World of Language Week is and take a look at the hackathon.
All that and more as Midweek Update travels around Mepham and the world. I'm Haley Hepworth.
And I'm Riley Freed, and welcome back to the Midweek Update, the B&B show that brings you closer to the people and places in and around the Mepham community.
Recently, some students from Mepham, Calhoun, and Kennedy High School participated in the hackathon.
Many kids dream of being a hacker, stealing information, learning secrets, and being able to see classified information just by using a computer. The programming students of Belmore Merrick got to experience just a bit of that life at the Kiddio Hackathon.
So today I'm competing in the 2020 Long Island OYO Hackathon. It's a coding competition between a whole lot of high schools from all over the island.
Getting the kids involved in coding. Coding has become such a big thing, and getting the students to think logically. One thing that I've been working on, as well as Rob Soul, is trying to make this programming, really trying to get it to more students involved.
Students from Mepham and Kennedy worked together to compete against school teams such as Calhoun and from districts as far as Syosset. 13 districts competed all together. The STEAM event was meant to be a programming game of Risk, where students hacked into each other's zones using different coding languages.
This is really important because it gives kids who love computer programming and technology a chance to compete against each other, have a lot of fun, eat a lot of sugar, and it's just a really good time. It gives us a chance to focus on STEAM, which is a really important concept. Maybe gets overlooked by some other things, so it gives these kids a chance to shine.
Having the students so excited to be here and so excited, like they can't wait till once it started, like they will be in the zone for beautiful hours and love every minute of it.
This year, Clark brought home the trophy. But if you want to help Mepham take home the cup or live your dream as a hacker, contact Mr. Walsh, Mr. Vogel, or your counselor to join programming and participate in the next conference. For BMB, I'm AJ Freed.
Thanks, AJ. It's really cool that students were able to get involved in coding. If you are interested in joining the next one, talk to Mr. Vogel, Mr. Walsh, or your guidance counselor.
Now, Tom Morrow to recap the winter sports season.
Thanks, guys, and a crazy winter season here, full of action as the boys and girls varsity basketball team were defeated in the playoffs by Southside. Wild run that they had and a big regular season, but fell short in the playoffs. Switching over to the Matt Hay guy, what a career, 119 wins and also all-state honors. Couldn't have done better. Congratulations to Matt and the varsity basketball teams as they look for another good season next year. Heading over to the spring, it's right around the corner as baseball and softball is around the corner, and we'll be bringing you all the action and updates on Midweek Update here. From Midweek Update, I'm Tom Morrow.
Thanks, Tom. And if I'm correct, there's one more important event coming up in Mepham sports, isn't there, Haley?
Yes, the Mepham Kickline team, we leave for our national competition today in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, and you guys are leaving pretty soon, right?
Yeah, so why don't we try to wrap this up?
Okay, all right. And in the interest of time, let's go straight to our last segment, Man on the Street.
I'm Matt Manna, back with some more Men on the Street. As you can see, it's World Languages Week here at Mepham. So I'm going around the halls of Mepham testing out everybody's language skills, and we're going to ask some questions in people's languages. Let's do this. Okay, what language do you take here at Mepham?
Spanish.
Spanish.
What language do you take here at Mepham?
Italian.
What language do you take at Mepham?
I take French.
I take Mandarin Chinese.
I take Italian. French.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Do you guys speak any other languages outside of school?
No, I barely speak Spanish. I just sleep the whole entire class.
Do you speak any language outside of home?
Yeah.
Or outside of school?
Yeah.
What do you speak?
Spanish.
I don't really speak it at home or anything like that, but I have traveled to a French-speaking country, and so my knowledge of French was pretty useful there.
Okay, ready for a question in Spanish?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Casey, stay here.
Taco.
Julian, Casey, stay here.
Me duerme mucho.
Ready for a question in Italian? Alright. Come stai oggi?
Good.
Pourquoi est-ce que tu es MEPM?
Je donne MEPM parce que je suis très intelligent et des autres students est stupide.
Nijin Chan Haoma.
Oh, Wolfie Chung Hao.
Thanks, Mano. This week is really important for celebrating other cultures from around the world. And you know what else is important, Riley? What's that?
Making sure to keep watching B&B shows like Midweek Update and the morning announcements so you don't miss the new date of the Rock, Paper, Scissors tournament.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to miss that. So that's it for this week's Midweek Update. We'll be back next week with all new stories from around the BMCHSD to bring you inside the parts of the community we don't always get to see.
Until then, I'm Haley Hepworth.
And I'm Riley Freed. And we'll see you next midweek.